Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of the Jam with Lamb podcast. I am your host, Anthony Lamb. You may have heard of me from the death metal titan band MAUL. I may have DJ'd your friend's wedding. You may have seen me running sound or lights at a cool-ass concert or a stage play or, some other type of medium. I do it all. I'm going to be bringing you guests from the Fargo Moorhead scene that I'm a big fan of. I'm going to be interviewing people and musicians that I meet on tour. If there's anyone you would like me to try to interview, please don't be afraid to leave a comment down below or go ahead and shoot me a DM. So what to expect out of this podcast? This podcast is going to be by a guitarist for guitarists, by a musician for musicians, by an artist for artists. It's going to be a lot of things. First and foremost, I am going to ask about, people's musical journeys, what got them into writing music, what they feel like helped them get to the point they are at now, tips for beginners, the songwriting process, some of their favorite venues they've ever played, things like that. A little bit about me. My first guitar was actually a First Act. Woohoo! Y'all remember First Act, those cheap-ass guitars. I actually had a pretty good First Act, actually. It was like a $150 one. It's like the Red Burst with the bare knuckles in it. It's actually not a bad guitar. I still have it. It's kind of covered in stickers. I am going to remake that guitar, actually. I'm going to turn it into a good guitar. My dad got me that for $75 off the street. It's probably stolen. So if my dad stole this guitar from you, I am sorry. But, here I am. MAUL is going to have some news dropping later today. If you're a big MAUL fan, you're going to be in for a treat. The tour that we are announcing today, I'm not going to announce it. Well, gosh, should I? Maybe I will. Yeah, fuck it. All right, guys, here it is. You're hearing it here first. Before everyone else, before Metal Sucks, before Lamb Goat. I don't own Lamb Goat, by the way. We are going on tour with the Acacia Strain, Frozen Soul, Snuffed on Sight, and Gates to Hell. Yeah, you've heard it here first. The tour of the goddamn year, going to a city near you. It's coming this May. It's going to be May 2nd through May 18th, I believe. Starting in New York and ending in Milwaukee. We're going to be going around the U.S., so if we are playing in a city near you, make sure you come on out and support all the boys. Very excited to be sharing the road with these bands. I am a big fan of every single one of these bands, the Acacia Strain, Frozen Soul, Snuffed, and Gates. This truly is like a super package, in my opinion. Frozen Soul, they've just been dropping banger albums after banger albums. And the Acacia Strain, I wouldn't even be doing what I'd be doing right now if it wasn't for that band. So it's just kind of crazy to be on that bill. I can't wait to hit the road with those boys, and I can't wait to hopefully interview some of them. We'll see who I can get to answer a few of my questions. But if you want to see us before May, we are doing a few shorter runs from January 23rd to the 26th. We're doing a little short Midwest run. The 23rd will be Grand Forks, North Dakota at Sledsters. 24th, Minot, North Dakota at the Traveling Axe. The 25th is Billings, Montana at the Pub Station. And Bismarck, North Dakota at Laughing Sun Brewing. I don't know, I kind of put MD, Bismarck Medical Doctor at Laughing Sun Brewing, Maryland. That's what I was going to say, Bismarck, Maryland. Yeah, this January run's going to be pretty fun. We're taking our boys in Pursuit on the road with us. Pursuit is very thrashy. They actually just turned down their tuning, so they sound pretty fucking heavy, dude. But kind of more on the thrash side, in my opinion. So if you like that type of metal, don't be afraid to come on out and support the boys. I've known Wyatt, the drummer of Pursuit, for a while. I actually met Wyatt through his older brother, Dallas. Shout out, Dallas. Hope you're doing good, bud. Very excited to see Pursuit rock on the road. This will be our first run with them, and yeah, it's very exciting. Also, shout out Laughing Sun Brewing. Very excited to go back there. Also in February, we'll be hitting the road down to Texas, playing with Life Cycles and Sawed Off, like Sawed Off Shotgun. Hell yeah, brother. I can't wait for this run. I love Texas. I love Life Cycles and Sawed Off. Going to be an awesome tour. Starts February 6th and runs through the 16th. Starts in Austin, Texas at the Mohawk, then Laredo, McAllen, Corpus Christi, Houston, San Antonio. Then we're going to Wichita, St. Louis, and ending in Madison. Going to be a great run. If you've never listened to Life Cycles, you need to, because they fucking rock. Probably one of my favorite bands I started listening to last year. So that's kind of some of the stuff that MAUL's got coming up here. I already have a few episodes lined up for the podcast, so I'm going to be starting to drop those here, hopefully 1 or 2 a week. We're also going to be launching a Patreon that will have some extra goodies there too if you want to, be a rock-a-fool and join the club. Hope to have you. Don't forget to check out our album, In the Jaws of Bereavement, available online and all your major retailers, Spotify, iTunes, whatever you use. We're out there. Just want to say thank you so much to everyone that does support us, whether you're buying merch, helping us out on the road with a place to sleep, or just coming to a show. What we do, it really is not possible without the fans engaging and supporting us. We really do have the best fans in the world, and I truly mean that. And if you're a fan of our band, you're a homie of mine. So thank you so much for your support, and hope to see you on the road. We are writing for LP3 right now. Technically, we have 2 years before we need to drop it. Like, we're talking to contractual obligations, brother. But we're already cooking it. Don't really have like a timeline of, when we'll be in the studio, anything like that. We're kind of focused on, hitting the road again and getting around. But who knows? Maybe a new album next year. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe a little split here or there with some fucking cool-ass bands. That'd be pretty neat. Also, don't forget to check out our Patreon at Jam with Lamb. We're going to have some cool behind-the-scenes footage, some extended episodes and commentary with certain guests, and then also some videos of me actually jamming with the guests and going through some rig rundowns, things like that. So if you want some extra content and you want a little more deeper dive into a certain artist, you can find that over at the Patreon. Once again, my name is Anthony Lamb. Thank you for tuning in, and keep rocking.